Hey Alexis Love Beauties, as you can tell, I am super geeked to be doing this video right now. Let's get into these little crosses that I got from Walmart. I don't really care for jewelry, but when I wear it, it has to be little and cute. So I love this two-piece set. Now, we just recently dropped a video about the bonnets. Got this bonnet from Amazon. It has been doing really good for my hair, and it's adjustable. Now let's get into the braids. So I got the back of my hair like faded a few months ago, and it's been growing a little bit, but y'all know this natural hair journey and scalp journey is still a learning process for me. So hold on, wait, I just washed my hair. Yeah. I washed my face before this video, so I had a little something in my hair, but lately I just been doing like the braids. My scalp looks so good. It hasn't been flaky, dry, none of that turn up for the grease I've been using now. Just got these silk head scarves from Amazon, and these for me are going to be more like fashion, so I'll wear them as an actual style. This 4-piece I think was like $20. I did show y'all these kind of quick, so I will be coming back to, bring it back so y'all can see. Hold on, yeah, because no, let me show y'all how really beautiful these are. So the 4-pack that I have, it came with this really pretty pink. Yes, get into it, honey. I like it. And the silk feels really good. Like, it's a really nice quality. It came with this really beautiful beige color. I love it. And it came with this, I want to say this is kind of like a tan. I had already took this one out the pack, so I kind of was like, let me show them the real deal. And then this really deep gray one that I will be wearing. This is the one that I've been like practicing with, experimenting with. And I love these silk scarves. Now, silk can get like a lot of, grease and different things on them. As you can see, these scarves are really big, which is what I love. So that way you will have time to like practice and different things like that. So with greasing your hair, you do not want any grease in your hair when you're working with silk, because it will mess up the silk. So I had the shower cap left, and I was like, works really great. This is actually a good thing to do if you just recently washed your hair or greased your scalp and it hasn't fully absorbed yet. Put this on and then tie like a little knot in the back. That way you'll be able to protect the scarf as well. Want nobody be all up under your hair or nothing like that. When you're going out, it's going to stay on your head. I've been wearing this and haven't slid off or anything like that. So let's get back into the meat and potatoes. I like to pull mine down, no edges showing or anything like that. And y'all, I'm not going to lie, before this video, I watched a few videos and we're going to just go for it, honey. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do 2 different wraps, 2 different styles that you can do with a silk scarf. I folded this in half. As you can see, before I got the, thought about doing the shower cap, I did have grease in my hair, but that's okay. It was itching a little bit, not too much. So after you fold it in half, this is what you'll have, like a 3-piece. You want to put that over your head. The back part will be covered up. That's why I love how big this scarf is. It covers up the back. And what you're going to do is just get the longer sides and put them in a knot. Now, that middle part will probably crinkle up. You can go back and straighten that out if you want to. I actually don't care for the crinkle look. It looks good. Like, I could have it or it could be straightened. You're going to put a knot in there. If you want to straighten this out, then what you'll do is you'll just kind of like pull the, just tuck everything. You can do this like so many different ways. Like, you can tuck and do it so many different ways. We're going to go with our first style. And I was trying to I feel like I was about to go fast with it because I already know how to braid. But then I was like, hold on, let me slow down. So teaching somebody how to braid, I never knew how to do that. I honestly just woke up one day and learned how to braid myself. Nobody never taught me how to braid. So I was like, hold on, let me back up. Let's take our time. After you do your knot, you're going to have 3 different parts. Your middle part, you're going to keep that up. Then you're going to close in together your 2 longer parts. You still got a 3-piece. Then what you're going to do is take that middle part and go around. I think this is like my left side. And then you'll take that other piece and go around. And then that is literally how you just braid. It's just a back and forth thing. So the most difficult thing about trying to learn how to braid is, I guess, just the starting part. Like I said, I never was taught how to braid. I just woke up one day and really knew how to do it. So with this style, you would have to like braid it down all the way down into the little piece if you can. Now it's silk, so I got to slipping around here now. But so I braided that all the way down until I couldn't braid anymore, and then I started to twist it to kind of lock that in. This is going more for like the bun look, and which is what I really like. So I decided to go off to my left side and kind of like twist it. Or if you want to like make sure that that is like straight in the middle, then you could just like do it like that. Just tuck it in those sides and that'll make it more straighter. Again, I don't really care for it. I could go for the lines that are straight. But as you can see, it made it more straight. Then I go towards the left and you just wrap. And that's how you get that beautiful bun. If you want a higher bun, you can make that tighter. If you want a more bun flat to the face, you can do it how I'm kind of doing, because I want it like flat to the face. It might take a few rounds before you get the desired look of what you want. And then if you wanted to go higher, you know, you'll keep wrapping it around. But if you want it to be more flatter, you'll go ahead and just tuck that in. Now, again, this is going to take maybe a little while, maybe not, but just for you to get that desired look. So this right here for me is something I like. I will wear it just like this. I like it. It is kind of still high, but I like it. It looks like a bun. You can put it behind the ear or leave it. I like mine's behind the ear, but that's two ways you can wear it. Now, going into the next style of this, just the same way, after you put it on and you put that knot, you'll just do like a loose tie. And then that's the way that you can get another bun. So you'll just loosely tie it in whichever way you want to go, left or right. And you just make a little circle. And that's just the basic bun of a hair tie. You can go around again if you want to, or you can just take the ends and just tuck them. I like tucking it just in case you want to switch something up. So I do like this look as well. It has a like pretty high. You can make a messy bun, you can make a real clean bun. It just depends on your desired look. You can throw it behind the ear or you can keep it over the ear. Either way, it's going to be pretty. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes. I am not going to act like this was not a task, honey. It is something that, hey, listen, I was so geeked to do this, but it's something that takes time. You want to go ahead, put your scarf in half, put it on your head, take the two longer pieces and put a knot. Don't worry about the middle. You can clean that up later if you want. But I still like to pull down my middle part just so everything can be even. And then, now this is where it gets real. I was not editing this video because like I said, before we did this, I just literally learned this. I watched one video. I was like, let me go for it. So what I'm trying to do here is learn about the bow. The structure of a bow, we know is supposed to be like really cute, really clean. I did it two ways. Before I did this video, I did it this way, but I just forgot how to do that technique. So I was trying to figure out the technique, like, okay, how did I do it before I was like, let's make this video? And that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Like, how do we do that? Because I literally did it once and it was fire. It was so cute. I was like, oh, let me record this. But now I was like, okay, wait, what? How did we do that? So in a little bit here, you're going to see me like, okay, this is probably not the easiest way to do it, but we're going to reverse that. I was like, yeah, this ain't the way we did it before we started recording. So what I found was I went in for it again because I was like, okay, like we literally just did this. Like, and you see that middle part is responsible for the bow having like the cute, you know, bow look, but it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. And I was like, this might be a little bit more difficult. But honey, we're not giving up. There's a will, there's a way. So really what I learned right here, I don't know how we did before this video. We're just going to let that go. But really what I just learned was the easiest thing to do is to do it this second way we're about to do. Now, you do have control of how big or how small the bow is. You can put your finger in between the loops and then control how tight they are, how they look, and how neat you want them to be. But I was still realizing that middle part, it wasn't going to be right. So I tried to work with it. I was like, okay, let me try to flip this here, bend that there. And then I was like, okay. And it was the middle part that was like, that's not giving bow. Like a bow is supposed to give bow because of that middle part. Again, here's just some small technique to do with the ends of the scarf. You could just wrap them around. And I was still like, okay. So literally I'm about to tell y'all the way we just figured to do this bow like towards the end, it literally just happened right here on camera. The way that I'm doing it now was the first way that I did it before I got on camera and it worked. Since that was my first time, I was like, it ain't gonna work like that. So then right here, this is where I was like, oh, okay, hold on, wait. We ain't editing this video. We gonna keep it real. All right, so now we gotta, let's run it back. This is gonna be the easiest way to make a bow. Go ahead and do your knot. Leave the middle part hanging. That's how you get that pretty bow look. Then you're going to do it like you're tying your shoe. So just go ahead, wrap the ear, the bunny ears. That's what they told us. Get your bunny ears. Then you can go in with your thumbs if you need to make them tighter, make them smaller. Now this is where you actually control the overall look of the bow. So I wanted mine to be a little bit small so that way I can tweak it later. You might have to go through that a few times before you get that desired bow look. As you can see, this is what we were going for. Now, those are the two long pieces. You put them to the back. Now, this part right here, this is the middle part. I was like, should I twist it? I was like, no, it's not giving bow. So what I did was, now you can twist it if you want to for something else, but I want to just do a beautiful bow. So what I do, boom, we just wrapped it back there. So this is the middle part of the scarf, and you literally take that and then you can twist, you can wrap. Now, as you can see, I took the middle part, just twisted it a little bit and tucked it. That was the easiest thing to do. Now, as you can see, it's cleaning up that middle part too, so it's not so many lines. Now, with the longer part, just twisting it, but I'm going to the opposite side. You could wrap that around a bow ear if you want to. You could tuck it another way. I decided to tuck it underneath. Now, as you can see up towards the top, you're going to have like so many pretty designs. I honestly love that design up top. I was more focused on the bow. This is the look I was going for. So now you pull out those bunny ears, you make them how you want them to look, and gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, honey. I love it. So up top you may have like some different things going on, but that just adds to the design. I love it. If you want to figure out another way how to like wrap that, you can, but as you can see, I'm loving this. I love it. This is so pretty. Again, for me, this took a little time. I have it to the side, honey. You can pull it to either side, honey. That's that silk. You can just move around, or you can put it in the middle. So as you can see, the bow, perfection. It takes a lot of practice, and I'm here for it. The silk scarves are, well, I wear the silk bonnet, but the scarves is going to be for like my hairstyles. Silk is really, really good for the hair. It helps to absorb. It helps to keep moisture in the hair and makes the hair soften. I love it. So be sure to do your extended research.